Welcome back to the MoChill Zone, and now the song Vallejo, and then more with Shawn Raiford.
So you got this thing coming out now, like what Chili was talking about. What are you working on? The next project you got coming out? Anything future things, big things you got coming out? Future projects?
Everything is going to be for the next step. The CD release that's going to happen in January, the 17th and the 18th. It's all going to be, and it's called The Next Step. Now, The Next Step is like my tribute to the city of Vallejo and the Bay Area, because everything on there is about, my next step and going back in time with Vallejo. I got a song called I-5, 930 Grand Street, where I grew up at, stuff like that. And then now there's only a couple covers that I'm doing on this one. I'm going to do Roni, Bobby Brown, Roni. I'm doing a Rise by Herb Alpert.
I like that one.
Yeah, I love that song. So we incorporated Rise into we got a funk set. So we're doing like the Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your words is heavy. Yeah. So while we're doing that, I'm playing Rise. And I tell everybody, because hip hop and jazz, they go good together.
Of course.
They work. Yep. They really work. So
jazz goes good with everything. You take jazz and mix it with anything. So and I know I learned that. Chili taught me, hit me onto that one. Jazz goes with everything.
Go Chili.
Well, Tribe Called Quest. Shoot, the first song.
That right.
Pops,
you listen.
Pops
they were dangerous with that.
Yep.
Yes.
And they got, what's his name? I think they got Ron Carter to play bass or something. They got some legendary basses.
They sure did. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The legendary Ron Carter on bass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and it's that kind of stuff to me that works. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. It does, man. Yeah, because you bad, man. You doing the things. I'm like, man, that boy is bad. He doing all that stuff. So we got, and you doing videos, right? Go shoot some videos. What's up? Because
I am.
You got us. We'll shoot some for you. If you come in this area, we got plenty of cameras. We'll shoot our team out there to come out and shoot for you too. So
okay, now we need to talk because I have a show. I want to say it's August 31st. We're going to be at McClellan right there in Sacramento. And
we're going to be out of town. We're going to Fool in Love Fest.
Shut up!
Yeah,
no, y'all not.
Yeah, we are.
Oh my God!
Oh,
hey,
I forgot about
why
that.
don't we switch? Why don't you guys do McClellan and I go out there and I go out you guys? Hey, look, let's switch that day. But listen, I'm going to get some more dates that I'll be playing.
Good.
I would love for you guys. Let's talk rates and stuff like that. And
definitely, man. We
if
do
you
that
guys don't mind.
Yeah, we do, definitely, man. Because we appreciate what you're doing. And is there anything else? I was like, how is somebody? Okay, this is what I want to know. If I was young and I want to learn how to play the saxophone, how would you tell me to go about that? Who would I go study? Who would be a good person to go and study? And how would and what would be my first saxophone that you would recommend to someone if I was trying to get into to learn how to play saxophone? And then again, why'd you choose an alto saxophone and not a bass or a different kind? Why does the alto sing to you?
Because it's the sexiest, man.
I tell everybody on a soprano sax, when I picked the soprano sax up the first time, I sounded like a snake charmer. It sounded horrible. I was like, oh my God, this is not going to work. So then he got the tenor. He brought me a tenor and it needed too much air. I was like, okay, I can't do this. But he brought the alto. And then as I learned how to play the first song, which was When the Saints Go Marching In, I learned that the alto is like almost in every register, so if you want to get a song that a guy sings, you can play it a little bit on the alto,
That's
but
true.
that alto voice and some tenor, you get a very good tone out of the alto. So I picked that one. And because like I said, but I sounded horrible on a soprano. Now I tell everybody, I just had a young lady out of Los Angeles ask me the other day for her daughter, what kind of saxophone to get her. I said, get the one you can afford, but get the best model, get a pro model, because there are a lot of habits that I learned because I played $100 saxophone. Because after I got the one at Mother's Music, I turned that sucker back in because it's gonna be $30-something a month back then, and I wasn't paying it. That was a long time ago. And so I went down to the pawn shop. They had a horn in there for $150. So I went, paid $150, got a saxophone. It had leaks. So I clench on my saxophone hard. So I have what they call PTSD. Right. So I played it too hard. And to this day, I still have to make sure that I relax my fingers when I'm playing because I have a professional horn now. I don't have to clamp down, but you'll get a lot of bad habits playing on a cheaper student horn. I tell everybody at least get them intermediate, but if you can, get a professional horn. And they got a lot of good ones like Cannonball, made in America. Great saxophone, man. Cannonball is a great doggone saxophone. It really is. You can get the Yamahas are more expensive. The Selmers are great, the Yanagasawas are good, there are a lot of good, but I tell everybody, get the best saxophone for your money that you can afford. Whatever you can afford, get the best one. Don't get a Yugo, although the Yugo drives just like a Hyundai, they drive just like a Bentley. But that Yugo, it's gonna be some work for you getting in that Yugo. It's
gonna be some work for sure. Trust me, I know.
It's gonna be some work. You might be on the side of the road a few times extra. It's going. You're gonna learn about carburetors and changing spark plugs. And mess around with Hugo.
And there's a manual like what I think it is. You might not make it up the hill because you might not have enough power or horse to get up that bad boy. So yeah, definitely.
But get the best one. You want to get something that the best that you can afford, because you're more likely to keep playing too. If you don't start off on like a horrible instrument that hurts your fingers to play.
Exactly. And if, like I said, get a horrible guitar if you want to. How many times you think your son or daughter is going to really play that guitar if it's jacked up? It's all out of tune. The strings are messed up. The action on it.
Exactly.
They're not going to play. It's gonna sound like shit. I mean, crap to them. It is. It's going to sound like crap. So they're not going to. They're not. And I tell everybody, when it comes to getting a teacher, now I'm going to go against the popular consensus. I don't think anybody should learn how to play notes as soon as you start playing any instrument. You learn how to talk first. Right. So anybody that tells you to go get a book and learn how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb When the Saints Go Marching In, that's going to bore the crap out of a kid. That's true. What you teach a kid? Teach a kid stuff they hear on the radio.
Yep.
Let them learn. If you got my son and he has ADHD and you're teaching him Mary Had a Little Lamb, he's done. Yeah. That's why I stopped playing the piano back when I was a kid, because they were teaching me how to play. Oh, when the saints go my. Now, had they been teaching me Mr. Matic, I'd have been on it, Doc. Are you kidding me?
That's why I tried to teach my godson. Like, he wants to learn his songs, like his little meme songs on piano. So I tried to learn.
Let him learn those. Have a teacher teach him to do those. Now, I will tell you this. My mentors that I've had over the years to teach me on the saxophone, Ron Moton, who plays the Confunction. Okay. Yeah. So Ron Moton is one of mine. Eddie M is also one of my mentors. Of course, he played Prince and Sheila E. A guy by the name of Andre Delano. He used to play with Maxwell. He's played with Babyface. He's a beast. He's I got a kid that I used to coach in football. Okay. His name is Andrew Bill. If you guys ever sat up there and watched America's Got Talent when they first started, I don't know what season it was, but Andrew made it to the top 8 and he played saxophone.
Oh, wow.
And he was a kid that I coached in football.
Wow.
Great. Okay. But I think that kid is probably one of the dopest ones. Then they got a young man out of Los Angeles by the name of Cal Bennett. Okay. Cal is a beast. He plays with J. King and just about anybody you can think of. He does a lot of session work on his saxophone. But those are a few of the ones that I've personally taken from saxophone wise. But again, if I had a child, or even yourself, if you want to learn to play, don't learn to play and read notes. You can have a very good conversation with a 2-year-old. You can have a great conversation with a 3-year-old. You can have an outstanding one with a 5-year-old that's never read a book in their life. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a good point.
It's true. You're right.
I'm telling you.
You're absolutely right.
Now, if you want to increase their vocabulary, you get them a book. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. After your son, daughter learns how to play whatever songs that are on the radio, like Leave the Door Open. After they learn how to play Leave the Door Open, play a few other little songs, and they're hooked. Yep. Now you got them in the boat.
Are they going to play the 5 modulations though?
They can do modulations like 5 or 6 times. Right. And then you get them a book and you expand their vocabulary to where they can be actually in California. But you know what? They can be on a beach in the Dominican Republic reading. Mm-hmm. You'll expand their vocabulary that way. Yeah. But a lot of us stifle, and especially the kids that are the most creative, which are the musicians, we're creative. We're creative. Mm-hmm. It doesn't work with us with the ADHD, which I had, and you make me learn Mary Had a Little Lamb. Oh my God, I couldn't stand it. I wrote my grandmother a note. I said, Grandma, I said, can I please go play football? I don't want to play the piano.
That's all I
no
wanted to do too, is play sports.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me out of here.
Yeah, what? But now, had I been learning the stuff that I heard on the radio,
it's a different story.
Oh man, by now, oh shoot, it'd be dangerous.
For sure. No, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, you want to give them the reason, the joy first, right? Hook them in on the joy, and then like the work isn't so bad because it's doing something that you love.
Exactly. And then, like you said, then they'll learn to modulate. They'll be like, okay, we started out in C, now we're gonna go C sharp. Oh, now we're going to go to D.
And they got a name for what they did. Yeah.
It's not a chore, but if you teach them just notes, the kids that are not focused can't do it.
Yeah.
Right. And they stop. And we stifle a lot of young men and women by not making them or allowing them to learn stuff that they hear on the radio or that they like you said, the little memes on there, you know. If it's a little 5-second little jingle, teach it to them. Let them learn it in every key.
Imagine Dragons too. I think like that.
Listen, that works.
Yep. I tried to teach him something else, and he's like, "No." You let me know what he wanted to learn.
Right. But see, by you letting them learn what they want to learn, they'll keep learning. And then they'll be like, "Oh, well, how about teach me how to do this? Teach me how to do that." And like I said, when you get them in the boat, you can start scaling them. You can't scale a fish till you get them in the boat.
There you go. That's good. That's
good analogy. Hey, that's why you're so smooth, man. That's why you got to say. Smooth, bro. You know what I mean?
I learned all that fast talking on the football field.
Yeah, right. You're in the Bay. I'm sure you did. I live in the Bay. I'm sure you did.
You can talk a cat off a fish wagon, can't you?
Oh, that's it. Hey, I tell everybody I'll sell ice cream to an Eskimo. I'm good.
Get him twice.
I'm good.
For sure.
That's beautiful, man. So, how do people get a hold of you if they want to reach you and see you and know about your future stuff? And how do they reach out to you? How let the people know about it?
I'm on all social media under Shawn Raiford Sax. That's SHAWN RAI F as in Frank ORD SAX like saxophone. SHAWN RAI FORD SA. I'm on all social media under Shawn Raiford Sax. Or you can just get a hold of me at 877-729-8251. That's 877-Factual1.
All right. Love it.
Check them out, man.
You have permission to put your music on our site and everything, and so and your information, so people can get a hold of you.
Yes, sir. I'd love and appreciate that, man. Are you kidding?
Yeah, definitely. We appreciate you, man.
We'll put you on our affiliates.
We got. I'm sure you'll be hearing from Elwood. We got something planned. He'll be he'll be in contact. We got something planned. We're gonna be doing. So we'll have you coming here doing some stuff, man. So yeah. Definitely.
Let's do it, Doc. No, for real. Let's do it. And listen here. Anytime you guys want me back on, please call me. Don't hesitate.
We appreciate you.
When I tell y'all, this will give me something to do. When you get to be my age, see, you guys are young. Y'all don't know about this thing called getting old. When somebody call you and want to talk to you on the phone, I'm available. Hold on. Don't get old. Hey, don't y'all get old. I'm telling y'all.
You're not old, man.
Yeah. You know what? I definitely got to hang out with you, man. Like I said, I definitely appreciate your time today, man. And you're going. We're gonna be talking more because, like I said, now that I know we know some of the same people, I'm definitely gonna be hollering at you about that.
Please do.
Is there anything else that you want to get out there? Anything you want to share? Let us know. And you want to tell the people, let them know too, because we're here for you also. Anytime you want to come back, anytime, man.
I can just tell y'all that my name is Shawn Raiford. As I said, I'm a man with a horn. And if y'all ever need a saxophone player, please call me. I'm like Coach Prime. I'm not hard to find.
Yes, sir. Will.
There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all, the man is himself, Shawn Raiford. Y'all make sure y'all give it up.
Shawn Raiford, check him out.
Yes,
man.
Bless you. Might just soothe your soul.
Y'all know that, and we will have him
back
back on the show. Definitely. All right, you have a blessed night, brother.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, y'all too, man. God bless y'all, man. Thank you, sir.
God bless you too, sir. Thank you.
All right, now.
Thank you for listening to episode 11 of the MoChill Zone podcast. we strive to bring you inspiring, unique, and entertaining stories. We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. Follow MoChill Productions on Instagram and Facebook for announcements of all our episodes' online release dates.